Hello folks, today I'm going to be taking a look at some Dark Age Archers and Slingers from Victrix. Alright, so the bag of Dark Age Archers and Slingers, 36 models which can be used for your Vikings, Saxons, Normans, probably even Anglo-Danes at a pinch as well. If I flip it around, it has what I like to refer to as the bingo card of instructions, so 4 archer bodies, 2 slinger bodies, which means you're building 24 and 12 out of your 36. If I bring in the sprue, look at the top half of this. So we start, everything's obviously numbered and lettered. We've got a set of 10 heads here at the top. 3 bodies, 1 just leg and torso, the other 2 have got part of an arm attached. This one with the padded gamesman, the rest of his arms up there, and then they've a couple of options of lower arm, I suppose. We have our quivers, some small pouches, sacks, a whole host of arm options, and generally they're grouped. So if this body uses these arms, say, and this body uses these arms, not always, but in a lot of cases they're like that, so you're only having to look within a small section to see who owns what. We have some slings, including this one, which is both arms attached in one go, our sling pouches, and then if I chuck this around this way, another 10 heads at the top, so plenty of options between helmet, capped and bear. Some more small daggers and saxes and hand axes for the protection. There's a hunting horn to go with that standard, so you can do a command. And I'll flip over and show you the backs of the bodies. So there we go. So I've built up a few, which we'll take a look at now. Okay, so here's our built bowman. As you can see, here's same model twice, one with a banner and a sax, and the other with his bow. Size-wise, the Victrix models come in at almost exactly 28mm to eye level. Level of detail on them is really nice, as always with Victrix. Just a small amount of cleanup to do, so essentially the seam line around the body, find a bit of a seam line on the bow and arms as well. Nothing majorly distracting, nothing really off-putting. Cleanup on plastic is really quick anyway, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Take a look at some of the others. We've got some more of the bowmen doing the Lord's own work. And again, just different head options allow you to sort of define whether they're going to be serfs or somewhat higher up the ranks. I like the flat caps, the sort of Anglo-Saxon style. Again, if you want to, no reason why you can't go with a conical helm. There are, of course, slingers as well as options. So for these guys, I actually went without any hats at all. They've got that really harsh shaven head that the Normans had. Been various explanations given as to why they did that. Some say it was so the hair didn't get caught up in the helmet or chainmail, but I just reckon it's the fashion of the time. So we have our little slingers there. I did knock a couple out as bow as well, just to see, because even though they're listed as slingers, There's plenty of bows on there, and maybe you might not want to field as many slingers as that, or slingers at all. So the opportunity is there to build them as bow, even though the instructions don't say that. There's enough bow arms that are easily attachable to these figures to let you do it, and nobody would be any the wiser. The only thing you will run out of is quivers. But in a massed setup, in a large unit, if one or two aren't equipped with quivers, people aren't really going to notice. So there we have it, a solid box set, or bag set, I suppose, from Victrix, for your Dark Age Archers and Slingers. I mean, every army needs them in various amounts. So whether you're playing Vikings or Anglo-Saxons, Anglo-Danes, Normans, whatever it happens to be, they're a generic set of sculpts that are ubiquitous, that you can feed into any force, really. So maybe Irish might be the only difficult one, because there's an awful lot of people there with shoes. But as far as the rest of the British Isles and the surrounding continent goes for fighting, you'd be hard-pressed to pick up a better set of support for your infantry than your slingers and archers. Let me know what you think below, and I'll be back again soon. Bye-bye.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.